knowledge makes you great.
It's been 25 years of passionate chasing.
इन 5 लैब से शुरू किया है और मैं चाहता हूं कि वो गलतियां करे। ये 5 लैब सबसे ज्यादा गलतियां करे। ये 5 लैब पूरा बजट उड़ा देते तो उड़ा दें एक बार। एक साइंटिस्ट पूरी अपनी जिंदगी तबाह कर देता है जी, तब देश को कुछ मिलता है। तो फिर खजाना क्या चीज होती है? आप तो अपनी जिंदगी लगा रहे हो, तो सरकार को खजाना लगाने में क्या जाता है? और मुझे संतोष है कि एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजीज के क्षेत्र में 5 लैब स्थापित करने के सुझाव पर गंभीरता से काम हुआ और आज बेंगलुरु, कोलकाता, चेन्नई, हैदराबाद और मुंबई में 5 ऐसे संस्थान शुरू हो रहे हैं। और मुझे विश्वास है कि ये यंग साइंटिस्ट लैब्स युवा वैज्ञानिकों के विचार और व्यवहार को नई उड़ान देगी।
We are looking at these young scientist labs as the equivalent of startups within the DRDO ecosystem.
Right. 5 labs?
5 labs. But we are going to increase now. This year we will start one more young scientist lab.
Sure.
And they are doing very well. For their mandate which they have been given, they have started delivering. And I'm sure this experiment is going to bring in a lot of new disruptive technologies within DRDO. So I am very hopeful of continued success of these.
Hello everyone, welcome to a very special episode on Tarmac Media channel, and I am at the Dr. Rajaramana complex in Bangalore, and this is a very special lab of DRDO, the DRDO Young Scientist Lab, DYSL AI, that focuses on artificial intelligence. DYSL labs were dedicated to the nation by Prime Minister Modi on January 2nd, 2020. Quantum Technology Lab went to Pune. The Smart Material Lab went to Hyderabad. Also, Asymmetric Technology Lab went to Hyderabad. Then, Cognitive Technology, that particular lab went to Chennai. And this one, the AI DYSL Lab, came to Bangalore. And now, 5 years, this lab, AI Lab, has come out with 3 amazing products. And remember, all the scientists are young fellows. Their average age could be 30. The director is young. So that's the concept DRDO is trying out. DYSL AI products were on display at Aero India. And now we will get to meet the young folks of this lab, their dreams, their aspirations. We will also try to see the 3 different technologies they have developed and ready to be inducted also. What are the future technology areas that they will eventually get in? We're also embedding some fun element to this whole episode. Okay, so now the first product of DYSL AI is a face recognition under disguise. You know whether if somebody is trying to disguise as another person or trying to impersonate. This particular technology developed by them would catch that. And to explain all that to me, I have 2 young scientists. Kaushik is from Maharashtra, and Kavita, she is from Uttarakhand. What made you folks to pick this particular aspect of intelligence collection?
Yes. So we know that today everyone speaks about AI, and every other company who is working in AI claims to have their own face recognition systems. And this has been going on since last 3-4 years, not even right now. when we had this problem, we met many agencies, and they told us that they had tested various systems, but that was not working very well, specifically in the CCTV camera setup that they want to use the system into, and also on Indian faces. So we also tried some open source algorithms, and we have seen the performance. So they claim state-of-the-art performance in the various benchmarks. But when we tested that on our Indian faces, the performance was quite low. जब भी लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट एजेंसीज जो भी हैं, इनके लिए एक मेन प्रॉब्लम होता है कि देयर आर सर्टन मिस्चियस एलिमेंट्स इन द सोसाइटी दैट ट्राई टू हाइड देयर आइडेंटिटी. They don't want to reveal their identity, and so they put on some like wigs, mustache, beard, and a man trying to pass on as a female by wearing some hair wigs. So इस type से they try to hide, and then like this they move into the crowd और जो भी public places होती है. So in such scenarios, if we could come up with a system that can catch those type of people also. So that was the main challenge and objective of our project.
कितना टाइम लगा आपको डेवलप करने के लिए, एंड क्या क्या चैलेंजेस थे?
वी डिडंट हैव द एक्सपीरियंस कि हम लोग एक प्रोजेक्ट को लीड कर पाएँ. तो उस टाइम प्रोजेक्ट अपने आप से क्रिएट करना और उसको लीड करना और उसको फिर डिलीवरेबल्स में कन्वर्ट करना मतलब बहुत थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट था.
ये क्या स्टेज में है आप लोग? कितना टाइम लगा ये डेवलप करने के लिए?
तो ये डेवलप करने के लिए करीब दो से 2.5 साल प्री प्रोजेक्ट एक्टिविटी पकड़ के ऑलमोस्ट 3 साल गए.
ऑलराइट, ओके. एंड अभी क्या सीन है? इज इट रेडी टू बी टेस्टेड? आर द सिक्योरिटी एजेंसीज टेस्टिंग इट? क्या सीन है?
Yes, so we have demoed it to multiple agencies, and from some of them we have got acceptance also. For some of them we are doing the POC.
आप लोग कितने लोग बनाए? How big was your team? Considering your total the scientist strength of this lab itself is 10. So how many people were part of this?
There was always 2 people, मतलब 2 project people working on this, and 1 project director, our Sunny sir, is there.
Finding this is perhaps what the Prime Minister wanted. That's why to youngsters को chance दे दो, bring out solutions. So how are we going to demonstrate this? आप मेरा details लेके feed किया, तो that much I want to tell you. Now what are you going to do? How do you?
So अभी हमने आपके कुछ 2 या 3 images लिए, and we have fed to the system. Now if you put on some disguises, we have some examples here. जैसे wigs है, hair wigs है, beard mustache तो खैर आपको already है, so that we cannot.
So guys, I am going to now become another person. I hope I won't get trolled with that. So now I am going to wear this wig. Yeah, so now this is my new avatar. My data has been already fed, so they know who I am. So you're already fed, but I'm now trying to impersonate, come as a different person with all this. Let's see what happens. So that's a demonstration. Right. So straight away, look at that. Straight away, with the available features, it is recognized Anand Krishnan. To develop a product in this such team with very, very 2-3 members, it's quite fascinating. Perhaps this is the new story DRDO will tell the world, the young device team. Now, on to the second product of DRDO AI, this lab. And this is a very interesting thing. It's a speech-to-speech translation device. This is the main device. We will hear from these young scientists who have developed this. And this has got wide range of applications in the forward areas. And let's talk to them. Welcome to Tarmac Media House. You said you're from Rajasthan, right?
Yeah, I am from Rajasthan.
You are from Rajasthan.
Yeah. So myself, Mewaram Gurjar.
Mewaram.
Yes, I am working as device AI as a scientist.
And you?
I am Prakhar Bapat. I am also working as a scientist in device AI from past 5 years.
And you're from where?
I am from Gwalior.
Yeah, there is one reason why I ask people where are they from, because we all work for India, but the fact is people who listen there, his friends, his relatives, and a lot of people, and I always like to get the cities identified. So straight away, अभी ये device आप लोग करीबन 2-3 साल में बनाया, करेक्ट ना? तो इसका मेन यूज़ क्या है?
ओके तो इसका यूज़ जैसे कि जैसे हम फॉरवर्ड एरियाज़ में जाते हैं या रिमोट एरियाज़ में जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे आपका इंटरनेट वर्क नहीं करेगा। तो यदि आपको दूसरे की लैंग्वेज समझनी है, फॉर एग्जांपल आगे वाला बोल रहा है कन्नड़ा या तमिल या वो मैं राजस्थान से बिलोंग करता हूँ तो आई मे नॉट नो देयर लैंग्वेज, सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस डिवाइस आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड देयर व्हाट दे आर स्पीकिंग एंड देन आई कैन कम्युनिकेट विद देम।
एब्सोल्युटली इंटरेस्टिंग। तो इसका चैलेंज क्या था भाई, यू नो इन द सेंस आपका यंग टीम थे, 2-3 लोग ही थे, तो ये लैब का वही स्टोरी है, हर टीम में हर प्रोजेक्ट में 2-3 लोग ही, तो क्या चैलेंज थे ये डेवलप करने के लिए?
सो फर्स्ट चैलेंज था कि डीप लर्निंग मॉडल्स जो रहते हैं वो बहुत ही कंप्यूट हैवी रहते हैं, तो वो उसके लिए बहुत लार्ज कंप्यूटेशन चाहिए रहता है, सर्वर्स लगते हैं, बट डिप्लॉइंग दीज मॉडल्स ऑन अ वेरी शॉर्ट फॉर्म फैक्टर डिवाइस वाज अ चैलेंज फॉर अस एंड विद इन द टाइमलाइन ऑफ 2 years दैट इज़ वन ऑफ द चैलेंज।
तो इसका ऐसे डिवाइसेस अभी इंडिया में अपना मींस सर्विसेज लोग अच्छा यूज़ करते हैं कि नहीं? और
तो इस फॉर्म फैक्टर में जीपीयू के साथ ये पहला डिवाइस है इन आवर नॉलेज इन इवन वर्ल्ड, बिकॉज जीपीयू को इस छोटे फॉर्म फैक्टर में लाना और बैटरी बैकअप 5 to 6 आवर्स देना, दैट इज़ वेरी चैलेंजिंग टास्क एंड दैट टू रियल टाइम ट्रांसलेशन, दैट इज़ लाइक वन ऑफ द मेन चैलेंज टू हैव इन दिस फॉर्म फैक्टर।
ये प्रोडक्ट अभी इसका क्या करंट सिचुएशन क्या है, यू नो इज इट गोइंग टू ट्रायल्स, क्या है इसका?
So it is under trials by the user as of now.
Yeah.
The prototypes have been developed, one with aluminum hardware, one with the aluminum body, and one with the
प्लास्टिक कैसे
polycarbonate body.
Yes.
तो उसका वेट कम होगा?
इसका वेट कम है, वो ज़्यादा हेवी है, सेम एप्लीकेशन सेम फीचर्स ऑलमोस्ट एवरीथिंग इज सेम एक्सेप्ट मेटल कैसे।
तो ये अभी आर्टिफिशियल इंजन्स का इतना एडवांस हो गया, हर दिन हम नए नए स्टोरी सुन रहे हैं, तो उसका अभी आपका चैलेंज क्या है? बिकॉज यू नीड टू डेफिनेटली अपग्रेड इट, इजंट इट? तो उसमें क्या चैलेंजेस होगा आपको?
तो हमको मोस्टली पहला चैलेंज होगा कि इस डिवाइस का अभी भी वेट कम करना होगा एंड इस पर लाइक एट ए टाइम अभी हम 1 लैंग्वेज चला पा सकते हैं, एक साथ में हम कितने लैंग्वेज को ट्रांसलेट कर सकें और इसका रेंज कितना हम बढ़ा सकते हैं।
And finally, to the third product of this wonderful lab. This is an interesting product, Internet of Things IoT helmet, and the scientist behind this project, Sumit, he will explain to us. And the man who is sitting there, he has been fitted with this particular helmet. What are his uses? Let's hear. Sumit, welcome.
Thank you.
What is this?
So yeah, what happened is in the 21st century we saw a revolution in the industry with Internet of Things. So simply speaking or explaining what Internet of Things is, like you have your small devices, machines working on the same network, like your microwave, your washing machine. All these home appliances can be logged onto a network, and with a simple click you can get your bread toasted, you can get your laundry dried, you can operate your TV. So it's like all the usable daily to daily machines are running at the click of your fingers on a common network.
Right.
So this was a existing concept, technology proven, the industry was using it. So we at DRDO thought that let's extend it to the battlefields.
All right.
Okay. So Internet of Things, we added an extra B to it, Internet of Battlefield Things.
Right.
Okay. So here also the paradigm, the core concept is same. There will be a single network, and on the network you have humans as well as machines coming together and doing something, a collaborative task or achieving something. So a commander who has the humans and the machines at his disposal can give specific instructions to a machine, specific instruction to a human, even specific instruction for a collaborative human machine objective or a mission.
Right.
So that's how we came to the thing of Internet of Battlefield. When it comes to a battlefield, the whole scenario is very dynamic. The machines are moving, the humans are moving. So in order to achieve a successful human Internet of Battlefield things, the first thing which comes, the utmost importance is knowing the position of your machines as well as humans. Suppose you want to instruct a drone, go there and see. So at least for doing this, you need to know first primarily two things. what is the position of the drone and what is the position of the window into which you want to peep in. So, knowing positions comes primary to giving instructions, be it be to the humans, be it be to the machine. So, knowing the position was the most important or critical factor. So, when it comes to positional information, always the GPS was there, GPS, differential GPS was there. But when we talked with the users, they told that GPS is fine, but GPS has its own limitation, especially in indoor environments. The signal is sometimes not so good, and even it is zero. You have the GPS. GPS never tells you that you are in the corridor of Taj.
Understood, yes.
You are in the lobby of Taj Hotel. It doesn't say that. It just gives you a positional XYZ dummy, not so intelligent information, which you have to comprehend as per the blueprint. So, we thought, let's give some meaning to the coordinates. Let's have some, so that we can take it to the further level. So, here what we are trying to do is, first using these sensors, as you can see, it's like a egocentric position camera. We have a solid state LiDAR and a stereo camera. Using this, we are first building a 3D map of any unknown environment, be it be outdoors, be it be indoors. So, once a 3D map is built, then using that 3D map, you can instruct other machines as well as humans to carry out their operations, and using that 3D map, we can locate their position. So, in short, we are locating positions of your whole like strike force just based on cameras and images.
All right, so that was the IoT helmet. Absolutely, onto the production front now. A new version is coming out. Quite interesting to see the video and how this works, and then it's connected to this and from here. Really catches up, and this concept of the freedom. Look at the way they're speaking. Look at the confidence. Look at the compactness at which they explain things, and look at the the confidence they have. With that, the 3 products over, but don't go away.
It feels amazing to be here, and then from day one to almost like 2 weeks being here, it's a really nice experience with everybody, and especially the directors are here. Got to learn a lot from him, and his insights have really tickled my mind and pushed me to work even harder.
It's a very nice AI lab, and there are lots of good things, like good reasons why this is a good place. And I think the most important reason is DRDO has a lot of resources. So there is a lot of freedom in terms of like what kind of research you can do, what kind of projects you can take up, and the environment is very flexible. So there's not much rigidity. There's a lot of flexibility in terms of what are some projects you can do, and the kind of supervision you can get. So it's a really nice environment to do AI research for like newcomers to the field, like new researchers, young researchers. So it's been a really good experience.
Right, so the captain of this lab, DYSL AI, Sunny Manchandani, in his mid-30s, amazing energy, and what I really liked from Sunny was he wanted me to focus on the youngsters, his team members. So Sunny, why did you guys pick up these 3 products?
I think it's a fine balancing game. We need to pick up products which have their own niche. They are cutting edge of research. So being a DYSL, we are always research first, but we also have a responsibility towards our user agencies. So we try to pick up problems that sit just on the edge where we can publish great research, do good research, but at the same time, if we could build prototypes that via the startup and the industry ecosystem, if they can go to the users, there's nothing more satisfying. And that way we have been extremely lucky with the projects that we choose, with the guidance of our apex committees and the wider ecosystem that we had access to. A lot of our products are finding good traction with a lot of user agencies. We are surprised by the kind of response we had. In fact, we always had this kind of an impression that it's difficult to deal with users, but they have been, our experience has been they have been extremely welcoming, extremely kind, and they have been more like collaborators in terms of we had a lot of academic engagements, which was very satisfying, and even more satisfying was users coming ahead and asking, that how can we engage, how can we utilize it, and go ahead with it.
Perhaps, the users, the services were quite used to interacting with seniors at DRDO level. Now they suddenly they have some labs, all youngsters, energy, new ideas, the speed, all that. Anything to start in any setup, moving away from the beaten track, to create the young scientific lab on PM's idea. And it is very easy to say youngsters, all that, but I really know perhaps the system will take some more time to accept, and then the kind of revolutionary measures being put in terms of young director with all the powers like of any other director, young team, freedom, access, and all this initial periods. Now it's 5 years. Did you express find any difficulties, or these are all part of the system?
I think it's also been an exploration on the both sides, right?
Right.
Like DYSLs has been, a new baby for everyone. We being in the system, being in the leadership roles has been a new experience, and it was new, all thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister and the Secretary and Chairman to give us this opportunity. So there has been teething troubles. I'll not say it's been all hunky-dory, but it has been extremely satisfying with what all has happened in the last 5 years.
And I am quite impressed by the way the passion at which Dr. Kamath, DRDO chief, in the last 1 year, several times, he has reminded why I should focus on this. It bridges the gap, it inspires, and quite fascinating to the world to know that getting a finished product in 3 years' time. Now people will say these are all small products, but it's not the question of size, it is the intent, isn't it?
So certainly, I believe, what DYSLs has done, that it has broken the shackles, that now you could have, someone joining the organization, and in a few years, DYSLs probably has shown as a model that anyone in the setup, that if you have the right intentions, you can have access to a premium institution, have a lab, and explore your own research ideas. So it really, I think it helps both ways. It helps youngsters to have a setup where they can do great science. At the same time, it provides DRDO with a great pool of people who have had a very great experience of technology at the cutting edge, as well as leadership within the government ecosystem, which I think is unparalleled globally, not just in India.
So what is next for you?
Certainly, I think if science has no barriers and no boundaries, once we say as DYSLs we stand for doing good science really means being at par or better than rest of the world. So we really don't want to get into the race of, like we also did it. We would want to do research that is at the cutting edge. And it's not that it hasn't happened. We have already seen that some of our work has actually made to top A-star conferences and has reached the best venues. But of course, we have just scratched the surface. Our team, we are extremely excited about all the buzz that has happened around large language models in the last 3 or 4 years. Many people thought that, it's just another buzz that would go away, but I think it's here to stay. And we at DYSL are very excited in terms of building capacity, building our own foundation models, and really being out there and sticking our neck out and say, that we also have a big stake in this big global AI pie.
And also, what are the future projects?
So certainly, in fact, we are even more excited about what the future holds for us. We are already looking at building higher scales of autonomy. We are looking at building systems which have this capacity of machines acting as buddies in various scenarios. So we are looking at so we have always thought of machines as tools that we can utilize. But what about the other side? Can machine also understand human better and thus be a better partner than just a tool? So we really want to step up research in that direction, the area that we call as human-machine teaming. We are also quite extremely excited about getting into building our own foundation models, either making them specific to the users that we need to cater to, or even generally, like foundation models, even though exciting, still struggle with reasoning, planning. If we could do foundation models that are great at fundamental things that AI should be great at, I think that would be a big win as well.
Right, so amazing, I would want to continue, keep on talking, but I have to land the episode, and I understand all your fellows are there.
Fun evening, lined
yeah,
up.
Fun evening. Here we go. First time in the history of DRDO, director versus.
Please let me be, sir.
Yeah, okay. This is amazing. Yeah, okay. Come on. Yeah. Yes, come. Yes. Yeah. Here we go. The whole table is shaking. Come on. Cheer up. Oh, it's almost there. Fantastic. Oh, he's not giving up.
Look at the sizes.
Yeah, but all right. So
Well done.
let's declare a joint winners. Okay. Okay. Right. So since not to give up. Yeah. Okay. So chalo. So who wants to come and compete with me? Anybody? Chalo. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Right. Oh, it is. Yes. Oh, hey, haath. Don't break the bones. I can hear some tak sound aa raha hai. Kya hai sound? And so look at the thing. I got them. This idea just came. This is not part of the script. More of device. This is different. This is inspiring. I understand there's a poet, so where's the poet?
From a poem which is from Makhanlal Chaturvedi, पुष्प की अभिलाषा. चाह नहीं मैं सुरबाला के गहनों में गूथा जाऊं, चाह नहीं प्रेमी माला में बिंद प्यारी को ललचाऊं. मुझे तोड़ लेना वनमाली उस पर तुम देना फेंक, मातृभूमि पर शीश चढ़ाने जिस पर जाए वीर अनेक. So it's the desire of a flower that he doesn't want to be a part of a garland. He doesn't want to be a part of anyone's ornament, but he want to serve by laying on the floor where the soldiers can walk.
Yeah, so that is a tribute to all the people serving, protecting all of us. And look at the young man saying he got inspired by a poem and then he decided to join DRDO.
You guys can join in.
करार करके हमें यूं ना जाइए, आपको हमारी कसम लौट आइए, आपको हमारी कसम लौट
That's it. All good things have to end. Quite, I am coming fresh from Aero India. Just checked out from my hotel yesterday, straight away here. Lot of planning with this team. Itna sara planning for everything, including the campfire के लिए इतना planning. Diesel कहाँ से लेना, लकड़ी कहाँ से लेना. Then scientists लोग कैसा discuss करते हैं how to, make the campfire look better. It was quite amazing. It was quite satisfying and you wouldn't feel tired. And it is, it's a great planning this event. I want to thank particularly Sunny and his team, wonderful team. I think this is the new India. To me, the new India, this is the new focus. This is the new DRDO. And there is no doubt about it. They are not just talking, they are also proving with their products. And remember, out of the 3 products they made, 2 are already on the TOT mode. So the proof is in the pudding and that's there. I hope you guys enjoyed all of what we brought today. We will come with more such stories. Keep watching Tarmac Media House. As always, tricolor pin to your heart. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Jai.